Hmm. Hey, वो लाओ टीवी ला टीवी टीवी ले HDMI connect करना. So we are ready. आ गया. प्लास्टिक वाला मृदंग है. मृदंग. Jivrahandhamanova Kunja Vihari Jivrahandhamanova Kunja Vihari Upyanavallama Girivardhari Upyanavallama Girivardhari Ashunanandana Vidadana Ashunanandana Vidadana Jana Yamunatira Vanchari Radhamahangoma Jamihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Amalam ha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Distinct 1, 2, 3. Kichi kichi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskritya
Narayanam
Naram
Namaskritya
Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudhire
Tato Jayam Mudire
Nashtaprayasha Vadreshu
Nashtaprayashu Bhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki.
Bhaktirvavati Nashtaki.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, then Vipnam.
This is the shloka. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Correct? Shloka is correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, Pranam.
My audio is fine.
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, now it's fine.
We had some internet problem in the morning. Atmaramapi yastu asya.
आत्मरामोऽपि
आत्मरामोऽपि
यस्य
यस्तस्य
तस्य
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ॐ
ॐ
नमो
नमो भगवते
भगवते
वासुदेवाय
वासुदेवाय
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ॐ
ॐ
नमो
नमो
भगवते
भगवते
वासुदेवाय
वासुदेवाय
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ॐ
ॐ
नमो
नमो
भगवते
भगवते
वासुदेवाय
वासुदेवाय
Narayanam Namaskritya.
नारायणं
नारायणं
नमस्कृत्य
नमस्कृत्य
Narachaiva Narottamam.
नरं चैव
नरश्चैव
नरोत्तमं
नरोत्तमम्
Devim Sarasatim Vyasam.
देवीं
देवीं
सरस्वतीं
सरस्वतीं
व्यासं
व्यासं
Jayamudhiraye.
ततो
ततो
जयमुदीरये
जयमुदीरये
Shrapraisha Badreshu.
नष्टप्रायेषु
नष्टप्रायेषु
भद्रेषु
भद्रेषु
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
नित्यं
नित्यं भागवत
भागवत
सेवया
सेवया
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke.
भगवती
भगवति उत्तमश्लोके
उत्तमश्लोके
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki.
भक्तिर्भवति
भक्तिर्भवति
नैष्ठिकी
हरे कृष्ण
Atma Ramo api yastu asya.
आत्मारामोऽपि यस्वस्य
Loka kalpasya radhase.
लोककल्पस्य
लोककल्पस्य
राधसे
राधसे
Bhaktya yukto vicharati.
सत्यायुक्तो
सत्यायुक्तो
विचरति
विचरति
Oraya Bhagavan Bhavaha.
घोरया
घोरया
भगवान् भगवान्
भगवान्
भवः
भवः
Atma Rama api yastu asya.
आत्मारामोऽपि
आत्मरामोऽपि
यस्वस्य
Loka kalpasya radhase.
लोककल्पस्य
लोककल्पस्य
राधसे
राधसे
Bhaktya yukto vicharati.
सत्यायुक्तो
सत्यायुक्तो
विचरति
विचरति
Oraya Bhagavan Bhavaha.
घोरया
घोरया
भगवान्
भगवान्
भवः
भवः
Atmaramo api yastu asya.
आत्मारामोऽपि
आत्मरामोऽपि
यस्वस्य
तस्य
Loka kalpasya radhase.
लोककल्पस्य लोककल्पस्य राधसे
लोककल्पस्य
Bhaktya yukto vicharati.
सत्यायुक्तो
सत्यायुक्तो
विचरति
विचरति
Bhagavan Bhavaha.
घोरया
घोरया
भगवान्
भगवान् भवः
भवः
Chant, Lokal.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी प्रणाम प्रभु जी आत्मा रामो अपि यस्तस्य
Chant. Okay. Now online people, you chant.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी
Yeah, Mataji, unmute yourself.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी दम्र प्रणाम आत्मारामोऽपि यस्तस्य लोककल्पस्य राधसे शक्त्या युक्तो विचरति घोरया भगवान् भवः हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी दम्र प्रणाम
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी आत्मा रामो अपि यस्वस्य लोककल्पस्य राधसे सत्यायुक्तो विचरति घोरया भगवान् भवः हरे कृष्ण
हरे आत्मब्रह्म अभियस्तोस्य लोककल्पस्य राधसे शक्त्या युक्तो विचरति वराय भगवान् भवः थैंक यू गुरु
आत्मारामो अपि यस्य लोककल्पस्य राधसे सत्यायुक्तो विचरति घोरया भगवान् भव हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी आत्मा रामोऽपि यस्तस्य लोककल्पस्य राधसे शक्त्या युक्तो विचरति घोरया भगवान् भवः हरे कृष्ण
Thank you. Very nice. Okay, let us continue. Atma Ramaha.
आत्मरामः
Self-satisfied.
self satisfied
Be
अपि
who he is.
although he is
he is
One who is.
one who
yeah
But
but
Asya,
but
this.
This
Loka
Loka, material world.
Kalpasya
Kalpasya,
Kalpasya.
when
When
manifested.
manifested.
Radhase
Radhase,
for the
Radhase.
matter of helping.
For
for
the
the
matter
matter
of
of
helping
helping its
existence.
existence.
Shakya
Radhase for the matter of
Rad,
helping in existence. Shaktya
Radhasi,
potencies. Yuktaha being engaged. Vicharati he acts. Oraya very dangerous. Bhagavan is lordship. Avaha Shiva. Lord Shiva, the most powerful demigod, second only to Lord Vishnu, is self-sufficient. Although he has nothing to aspire for in the metal world, for the benefit of those in the metal world, he is always busily engaged everywhere and is accompanied by his dangerous energies like Lord Kali and Goddess Durga. Lord Shiva, the,
Lord
the,
Shiva,
the most powerful demigod,
the most powerful demigod,
second only to Lord Vishnu,
second only to Lord Vishnu,
is self-sufficient.
is self-sufficient.
Although he has nothing to aspire for in the metal world,
Although he has nothing to aspire for in the material world,
for the benefit of those
for the benefit of those
in the metal world,
in the material world,
always busily engaged
he is always busily engaged
everywhere
everywhere
and is accompanied by its dangerous energies,
and is accompanied by his dangerous energies,
like the goddess Kali
like the goddess Kali
and goddess Durga.
and goddess Durga.
Yes, Supriti Mother. Okay, you're muted.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Lord Shiva is known as the greatest devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is known as the best of all types of Vaishnavas. Vaishnavanam yata Shambhu. Consequently, Lord Shiva has a Vaishnava Sampradaya, that is cyclic succession, known as Rudra Sampradaya. Just as there is a Brahma Sampradaya coming directly from Lord Brahma, the Rudra Sampradaya comes directly from Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is one of the 12 great personalities as stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 6.3.20. Swayambhu Narada Shambhu Kumara Kapilo Munoho Prahlado Janako Bhishmo Balir Vaiyasakir Vayam. These are 12 great authorities in preaching God consciousness. The name Shambhu means Lord Shiva. His disciplic succession is also known as Vishnu Swami Sampradaya, and the current Vishnu Swami Sampradaya is also known as the Vallabha Sampradaya. The current Brahma Sampradaya is known as the Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. Even though Lord Shiva appeared to preach Mayavadi philosophy, at the end of his pastimes in the form of Shankaracharya, he preached the Vaishnava philosophy. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Mudamathe. He stressed worshipping Lord Krishna or Govinda 3 times in this verse and especially warned his followers that they could not possibly achieve deliverance or mukti simply by word jugglery and grammatical puzzles. If one is actually serious to attain mukti, he must worship Lord Vishnu, Lord Krishna. That is Sripada Shankaracharya's last instruction. Herein, it is mentioned that Lord Shiva is always accompanied by his material energy, Shaktya Ghoraya. Material energy, goddess Durga or goddess Kali, is always under his control. Goddess Kali and Durga serve him by killing all the asuras or demons. Sometimes Kali becomes so infuriated that she indiscriminately kills all kind of asuras. There is a popular picture of goddess Kali in which she wears a garland composed of the heads of the asuras and holds in her left hand a capture head and in her right hand a great khadga or chopper for killing asuras. Great wars are symbolic representations of Kali's devastation of the asuras and are actually conducted by the goddess Kali. Shrishti Sthiti Pralaya Sadhana Shakti Eka. Brahma Samhita 5.44. Asuras. Asuras try to pacify the goddess Kali or Durga by worshipping her in material opulence, but when the asuras become so intolerable, the goddess Kali does not discriminate in killing them wholesale. Asuras do not know the secret of the energy of Lord Shiva, and they prefer to worship the goddess Kali or Durga or Lord Shiva for material benefit. Due to their demonic character, they are reluctant to surrender to Lord Krishna as indicated by Bhagavad Gita 7.15. नामां दृष्टिता मूढ़ा प्रपद्यन्ते नराधमः माया अभावृतज्ञाना आसुरं भावमाश्रितः. Lord Shiva's duty is very dangerous because he has to employ the energy of goddess Kali or Durga. In another popular picture, the goddess Kali is sometimes seen standing on the prostrate body of Lord Shiva, which indicates that sometimes Lord Shiva has to fall down flat in order to stop the goddess Kali from killing the asuras. Since Lord Shiva controls a great material energy, the goddess Durga, worshippers of Lord Shiva attain very opulent positions within this material world. Under Lord Shiva's direction, a worshipper of Lord Shiva gets all kinds of material facilities. In contrast, a Vaishnava or worshipper of Lord Vishnu gradually becomes poorer in material possessions because Lord Vishnu does not trick his devotees into becoming materially entangled by possessions. Lord Vishnu gives his devotees intelligence from within, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 10.10. तेषां सततं युक्तानां भजतां प्रीतिपूर्वकं ददामि बुद्धियोगं तं येन माम् उपयान्ति ते. To those who are constantly devoted and worship me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me. Thus, Lord Vishnu gives intelligence to his devotees so that the devotee can make progress on the path back home, back to Godhead. Since the devotee has nothing to do with any kind of material possession, he does not come under the control of goddess Kali or goddess Durga. Lord Shiva is also in charge of Tamoguna, or the mode of ignorance in the material world. His potency, the goddess Durga, is described as keeping all living entities in the darkness of ignorance. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Nidra Rupam Samastitha. Both Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva are incarnations of Lord Vishnu, but Lord Brahma is in charge of the creation, whereas Lord Shiva is in charge of the destruction, which he carries out with the help of this material energy, goddess Kali or goddess Durga. Thus, in this verse, Lord Shiva is described as being accompanied by dangerous potencies, Shakta Ghoraya, and that is the actual position of Lord Shiva. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानजनाशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. नमो विष्णुपादाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषाय शून्यवादी पाशात देशतारे चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासति गौर भक्त वृंदा. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. आत्मरामोऽपि यस्तु अस्य
आत्मरामोऽपि यस्त्वस्य
दुःखकल्पस्य राधसे
लोककल्पस्य राधसे
शक्त्या युक्तो विचरति
शक्त्या युक्तो विचरति
पुरया भगवान् भवः.
घोरया भगवान् भवः.
Lord Shiva, the most powerful demigod, second only to Lord Vishnu, self-sufficient. All there nothing to aspire for in the material world, for the benefit of those in the material world, is always busily engaged everywhere. And it's accompanied by his dangerous energies of Lord Kali and Goddess Durga. Hare Krishna. Audio is fine?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So, what was striking for me in this was, he has nothing to aspire for and is always engaged in the beneficent work. Because if you have something to aspire for, and if our heart is full of strong material desires, then we cannot do any benefit to anybody in this world. You know, in the medical college, engineering college also, they take an oath when they get a degree. Huh? We will serve the society. They do that. Medical college, big oath, hippo oath. But what we see is basically Basically, because they have so much strong desires for personal enjoyment, we actually see them highly compromised. Shri Radha Govinda ki, highly compromised, It is so much the society is compromised today, it is difficult to trust anybody because some conflict of interest is there. If my heart is pure, I do not have any personal aspiration. Shri Radha Govinda ki, Shri Gaur ki. So if I do not have any personal inspiration, it is possible that actually I can come to the platform where I only live for the benefit of others. Can you just even imagine this platform? Don't you think at that moment that person becomes worshipable for society? He has nothing to aspire for in this world. Neither some gross sense gratification, neither some honor, desire for honor in the heart, mana puja pratishtha. Now, how do you actually find somebody like that? By association. When you sit down and read Srila Prabhupada books, it will happen, it should be natural, just by association. Convince, yes, this person just wants to glorify Krishna. We get wonderstruck. Oh, God, look at him. When Srila Prabhupada, I used to read the prayer when I was in my college days. Prabhupada on the cargo ship, the prayer. Saying, is it possible somebody to be like that? Is it possible? Uh, my dear spiritual master, I don't know why you have brought me here. Make me dance. He's just totally offering himself for the pleasure of the Lord. But still, one prayer will not do. You should associate. You should take time and Abhayam. How will you read? Oh, India-Pak war may happen. What will happen? Maybe bomb on my head. Abhayam. If they are full of fear, then why will the Jnana Yoga Avasthitihi, Sattva Samshuddhihi? It will not happen all. Therefore, we have to become, see, the nature of this word is to create fear so that we cannot act in our spiritual, so that we cannot sit and hear the holy name of the Lord, so that we cannot read the Shastra. No, it will take it away from you, that opportunity. Maya is trying to uh, trick you. Now you took Bhagavad Gita, you say from today, every day Swamiji is scolding, let me start reading it end of the day. So I'll take Bhagavad Gita, sit and try. Immediately Maya, if he reads, he's going back to the spiritual world. Correct? Even one page of Srila Prabhupada's book has the potency to take you back to the spiritual world. Just one page. Krishna, she knows that. And if you sit down to the Japamala, Hare Krishna, she knows the book. Each word of the Nama is enough to take you back to Krishna. But this fellow should not go so easily. He has done so many crimes. I want to beat him up nicely before he goes. Just like suppose a big criminal is there. So government is deciding to release. What people will say, let us beat him nicely, then you take. Correct? So we want to punish him. So Maya wants to reform us and she wants to also test actually, are we serious? She wants to test. Are we really developed in consciousness? So what she does? Some punishment she does. So we are tested actually, and we keep failing the test. And what is the Maya's trick? Abhayam. Create Bhaya. Because the Abhaya person becomes, I get them prashadam. If Abhaya person becomes, then he is amazing. Just imagine. In all respects, he doesn't have any desire. Now this person has become worshipable. He's just living to benefit the. Don't you think we want to reach that? Huh? All of you, you want to reach this platform or not? that I have no
Yes.
aspiration, only
Yes,
aspiration.
Prabhuji.
Yes, so
But
we
then we
want to
say, yes,
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
you want to
Why
reach.
not, Prabhuji?
Okay, but problem is we cannot give up on material desire. We are holding like this. That we become, see, it's not that it's 0 and 1, it's compromise. Then it's just like the doctors today. We go to the doctors and the first thing they see, how much is the insurance? If 1 crore insurance, he will, even though he got cold only, he will do 25 tests. He will do scan here, just I got a cold. He will do this scan, that scan, that. They'll make a bill at least 10, 20 lakh because, he has insurance. No? Let me take out. So we lose faith when you see a person like that. What is all this? What is it? Why is he doing that? Why is he not honest in his job? Why is he cheating? Correct? That's true today. So even though such respectable dress they wear, they lose that. So similarly, in every so many angles, I feel every profession, including the profession of a priest, you see, they're not working for the benefit of the society. They have so much personal interest. They want some comforts, they want some name, they want some fame. And then when these things appear in the heart of a devotee, he can't even be say that I should be servant of the servant. It is so difficult. ISKCON is running a movement with 1 million devotees probably in thousands of centers, but as managers, you have so much difficulty because devotee have such strong desire. I have to be noticed, I want to be recognized. How to deal with such people, correct? Ideally, you should not be there, but you think we are dealing with Narad Muni now. Now, this is the people who are doing serious chanting and engage in full-time devotion service. The situation is even more hopeless for people who are surrounded by bad association. It's become more and more difficult for them to come to this platform. But at least we should not give an excuse. I want to come to this. I have no material desire. What is a platform? No material desire. I'm just working for satisfaction. Literally, such amazing situation. Such amazing situation. Uh, Ecstatic situation. Every moment. And then when you become like that, even Krishna is very pleased with you. Every step you take, you are moving in an ocean of ecstasy. Every step full of bliss. Cheto darpanam bhadamagnirvaparam Sheya kairava chandrika vitaranam vidyavaduj ananda ambudhi vardhanam pratipadam purnamrita. Every step there is unlimited nectar. Ananda ambudhi, heart is full of ocean of spiritual happiness which is increasing. That's the platform. Now, but you are a selfish man, you are fully crooked, you are just thinking about what I'll get out of this, what is in it for me, then what can be done then? Then it is so difficult, so difficult. So in this way, we see the material world is very complicated situation in the material world. And we get compromised. Okay, so therefore, it is not possible either when we have strong desires, sex desire, this desire, that desire. You think I'll come on this? No, not possible. You have gross material desires, you are compromised. And gross is there, means subtle is definitely there. Subtle desires are there, again you are compromised. You are looking for mana puja pratishtha in this world. You're looking for gross enjoyment in this world. So you're totally in a compromised position. So where you can come to this? Now just meditate, not one. There is a list of the personalities which are on this platform. Isn't it? That's beautiful. There's a list. They are called the Mahajanas. Swayambhu, Brahma is in this platform. He's so exalted. He's just thinking all the time how to reclaim the people in this world. Okay. Narada, so exalted, traveling across the universe, both material and spiritual, always looking for an opportunity to benefit somebody spiritually. Shambhu Lord Shiva, that is mentioned here, so exalted. He's accompanied, Prabhupada says here, he's accompanied by dangerous energies. There is a translation also. Because for people who want material enjoyment, There is, positive coin has two sides, positive and negative. Positive, come, I'll take you back to spiritual. You don't do that, negative is ready. My Durga, other things are ready to beat you up nicely. But we like to be beaten up. Kumaraha, four Kumaras, so exalted. Prithu Maharaj had darshan of them, so exalted. Uh, totally renounced. They refused to even get married. And they took darshan of the Lord Narayana, went directly with their power to the spiritual world, got darshan of Narayana. After darshan, Narayana came into full spiritual ecstasy. That's Kumaras. Kapila Muni, son of Kardama, or proper write the book Devahuti, an exalted sage, no desire materially. Manu, another great personality, Manu. This is referring to Swayambhuva Manu, another exalted personality. So heart is so pure. Then Prahlad is a hero. We read a lot about Prahlad Maharaj. So exalted, no fear. His father is taking a blade, no fear. And here we have fear. Arey, what if war happens? Arey, what if it happens? Bomb is formally ahead you and go. Why are you worried? You cannot change. Be peaceful, that's all. But no. I'm very worried. I'm very worried. Prahlad, no worry. Father is standing with a knife on his hand. No worry. Peaceful. He's continuously chanting. Janak Maharaj. Janak Maharaj is the father of Mother Sita. Correct? Another great personality is mentioned here. But not so much in Bhagavatam we read about him. Bhishma, yes, we do read. Uh, but people who go through the series get confused about this personality. Bhishma is also referred as the pure devotee, would offer such beautiful prayers in the first canto. And then Bali Maharaj, who offered everything to the Lord, another exalted personality. He's not thinking, okay, my Vaman Deva is taking everything away. Doesn't matter. Take. It's so peaceful. Vayashaki, the son of Vyasadeva, Shukadeva Goswami, another exalted personality. So these are so great personalities that actually in the Bhagavatam 16:20, very interesting, this list is taken by who takes the list? This is Ajamila story. Later, Yamaraj takes this list. He says, we know what is dharma. These are the personalities. So what is unique to meditate upon them is that they have no personal selfish desire. Their only desire is if I can benefit the world. So how can I reach this platform? So therefore, our idols, our heroes should be people like that. If we do not have a hero like that, somebody who is totally, not having any material desire, just thinking how to benefit, you really feel so happy in this presence of such a personality. So great. Therefore, when we read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, we actually come in touch with such personalities. So great. So the heart becomes full of happiness, even to know such people exist in this world. Okay, let the purport. Okay, so Lord Shiva is always accompanied. Okay. In fact, what happens is that when the creation is there, Lord Vishnu doesn't want to touch metal energy. He doesn't touch. Therefore, a form of Lord Shiva comes. So Lord Vishnu comes, which is Shiva. Okay. And he takes charge of touching the metal energy. That is Durga. Lord Vishnu does not touch. Okay. And then Lord Shiva gives the children's in the metal world. Therefore, Shivalinga is mentioned. He gives the birth to all the living entities in the metal world. Okay. So Kali Durga serve him by killing the asuras. So this is a situation where she become totally destroyed. Today they go, but sometimes they are so miscreants, the people desiring all material happiness. Dhanam Dei, Putram Dei, Yasham Dei, even the prayer is like that. She gets frustrated with the people. And just, there is an example in the Srimad Bhagavatam that in front of Kali, this who was brought in, Bharat Maharaj, and the dacoits wanted to give Naravali, wanted to cut his head and offer. And Kali became so angry that she came out of the, generally deities don't come like, they came out of the deity and she just tore apart all the demons. Correct? So they do exist. Prasriti Sthiti Pralaya Sadhana Shakti Eka. So this is the potency given to Kali, Durga, that she can create Sthiti, she can maintain and she can destroy. She is so much powerful. Okay. But since Prabhupada is saying Asuras generally worship Kali because they want quick material facilities. But sometimes they upset her by their demonic activities and she kills them. Just like these dacoits. Now, what they were so-called devotees of Kali, but their activities became so nefarious, she has to come and kill them. Very interesting. You know, when we go to the Devatas, like Lord Shiva, many times he is not discriminating, he gives opulence. But Krishna thinks. And because Krishna thinks, sometimes some people say, better go to Devatas because they easily give. End of the day, we are all desiring opulence, we are desiring comforts in the material world. Correct? So Lord Shiva easily gives, but the Prabhupada is saying Lord Vishnu may not give. Why? Because Lord Vishnu considers, if I give it, will it be useful or not? Like Ravana went to Lord Shiva to give him unlimited power. He gave it. But if had he gone to Vishnu, he'll not give. And you don't have to go to Vishnu. Vishnu is sitting in your heart. He's not giving him because he knows he's a miscreant. If I give him, he will misuse. So it doesn't give. So what people do, they take a short circuit. They go to Devatas and pray. Can you give me that facility? So in life, so many things you do not have. We should be totally self-satisfied. Isha Vashavidam Sarvam Yat Kinchit Jagatyana Jagat Tena Taktena Bhunjita Magrida Kasudana. We should be totally satisfied whatever Krishna has provided us in this world. That is lacking. We should be happy and satisfied. But if do not, then we start aspiring. We start running around. That may not be the devatas, they may be so-called big guns of this world. We go, we try to make friendship with them, to help you some favor. I can get some favor, and by that favor, I can become more comfortable, I can become more opulent. That is what we are desiring in this material world. True? And then, difficult. Okay? Does not trick his devotees. So say Lord Vishnu doesn't do like that. He thinks, if I'm giving some favor, if it is going to spoil him, I will not give it. Why not I give Krishna Bhakti, which will make him really happy. This person is desiring woman, this person is desiring wealth, this person desiring name, fame in society, Mukti, Mukti, Siddhi, Kami, Sakale, Ashanta. Why I give him that? When I give him pure devotion, he'll be actually, well, Lord Vishnu will think like that. Or Lord Shiva, he can think, but he'll not think. As a role as a devata, that is not his, he will just give you what you want. Take. That's it. He is busy in service to Lord Vishnu, chanting the name, but people come to disturb him, take. And he goes back to his japa. Take it. So therefore, to whom does Lord Vishnu bless? Tesham asatadiyuktanam bachitam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yem. To constantly engage in a devotion, so what Krishna gives us something else. He gives the way, he gives the buddhi by which you can reach him. But Devi Devatas don't give that. They will give you just such facility. Correct? Krishna doesn't say here, Tesham tatadiktanam bhatatam priti pukaram dadami aishwarya rupam. He doesn't do that because his goal is very clear. Yena mam upayanti te. By that they can come to him. So therefore, devotee should put in his sincere effort, but at the same time, always be satisfied what God has given. Don't do ugra karma just because you're not getting what God wanted for you. So if always work sincerely, that's why I recommend 8 hours we should do devotion service. And whatever situation Krishna keeps us in, be happy and satisfied. That's the problem. We are not satisfied. In fact, the advertisements say, don't you think you are getting less salary than you can get? That is what in the metal world. So everybody then wants to change the job. Correct? Anna? Don't you think you deserve more? It is then calculating, I deserve more than God. The person doesn't lose his peace. Be happy and satisfied with whatever God has given you. Okay. You no need to break our head against the wall. Happy and satisfied. Krishna is so kind. But no, so Krishna, what does he give you? He gives you the knowledge by which you can reach him. Okay. So Lord Vishnu gives intelligence so that the devotee can make progress on the path back home, back to goddess. Since the devotee has nothing to do with any kind of material possession, it does not come under control of the goddess Kali or goddess. But when we are desiring material possession, then they have a role to play. Because we are desiring illusion. Then see, this potency is very dangerous. It is called the illusory potency of the Lord. What is it? Illusory potency of the Lord. So coming under the control of the illusory potency, we have a desire like that. See, police will only arrest a criminal. So we have a desire. And then illusory potency will start enchanting you. Lord Shiva is in charge of Tamoguda, mode of ignorance in material world. Yeah, Satyaguda, Rajaguda, Tamoguda. So those who are in tamasic nature, he controls them. Generally, Prabhupada says there are two kind of people who want to commit suicide. One people who say that I become God, that is spiritual suicide. They want to give up their individuality. I become one with God. What about you? No, that should be destroyed. So Prabhupada calls it spiritual suicide. One is physical suicide. Some people, because of too much sinful activities and too much disturbance, they hang themselves. So these are two kind of suicides. So Lord Shiva is merciful to this tamasic. Therefore, is Bhutanatha. The people who are roaming around as ghosts, he gives them shelter. Accompany a dangerous person, Shaktya Ghoraya. And that is the actual position of Lord Shiva. Okay? So very nicely given. Intelligence, if you want, if you are intelligent, directly worship Krishna and go back to the spiritual world. If you don't have the intelligence, what is going to happen? We will lose this privilege. No material desire. Can you imagine? When you live for 1 minute in this platform, 1 minute, forget about living like this for day. How beautiful it will be. You come to this platform. I just living. And what kind of benefit we can give in this world? The greatest benefit we can give is Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam Ye Nama. Give them the spiritual knowledge by which they can go back to the spiritual. But if we just give material benefit to somebody, he will not be satisfied end of the day. But if he gives spiritual benefit, he'll thank you again and again. So as you meet people, tell them, chant Hare Krishna, tell people. And always keep some books of Srila Prabhupada with you. Always keep. In your office also keep. So people come to you, they talk, you feel this person is a nice person. If you're a very close friend, you can even gift him. Otherwise, strangers don't gift. Let them purchase. But either way, getting a book is always auspicious. Let them have a book and let them read. And then you are making people's life so wonderful. Otherwise, just simply rotting, in a selfish care. So Prabhupada summarizes, the Lord Shiva has no material desires, just wishing for the welfare of the world. But because people are full of material desire, they don't approach Lord Shiva in that way. They generally go to Lord Shiva for some material benefit. And the role of the Devata, he just gives without consideration. But if you had even material desires, go to Vishnu, he will purify that material desire. Hare Krishna, everybody. Somebody has something to add?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Mother.
Yes. See, Lord Shiva takes care of the things which are discarded by the society. I mean, by the people in general. Like, for example, the lunatics, the ghosts, the spirits who are discarded by the society, he takes care of them.
Correct.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Anybody else? Chalo. So we will have darshan. Yes. Oh, today there is a problem because of something is not working. We'll figure out later. I'll give from my camera.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama
Rama, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
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 Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hey Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, everybody.
Pranam. Thank you for the beautiful
Hare
darshan
Krishna.
again.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu. Thank you
Hare.
so much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Sada Pranam. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you.